Hello, Steam servers are down right now, and I was gonna play my next in the all hero challenge, but I guess I was gonna show you the another game that I've been playing a lot lately, which is Path of Exile. So I'm just gonna breeze through with my with my ranger. I'm level 57. 57, yeah. I've got a pretty decent build going on. Right now I'm geared up to find more items rarity. If you look at my character sheet here, miscellaneous, increased rarity of items dropped by slain monsters 78%. So I'm pretty geared for loot runs. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to go to the second act on cruel, which is the second tier. So it goes normal, cruel, merciless, and I'm going to go. Where do I want to go? Fuck it. Let's just start at the force and come in. Wait, do I have stuff to get rid of? Yeah. What are you looking at? Alright, let's just ditch. Oh yeah, I've got sort of a huge collection here. I'm sure if any of you play Path of Exile, this is nothing new to you. I actually purchased bought myself into the beta, but I didn't play, and with my tokens I bought a kitty cat. So this is Dax. Good Dax kitty. Dax kitty. Alright, and let me just... Sorry, I should have done this beforehand, but I'm just going to deposit everything I'm not using. I'll just grab a blank page here. I don't really even have any blank pages. Oh yeah, because I have... when I'm actually doing my legit run, see here I have two 30% resistance cold rings, two 30% fire rings. I don't know where they are. They're probably back in here somewhere. Don't tell me I lost them. They're somewhere in my inventory. And yeah, two lightning rings as well. So... Oh yeah, as well as the resistance flask. It's too bad I can't throw a quest item in there. That's indicative of where I am. But literally, I'm just going to run around and blow stuff up because I can do that. I can pretty much one-shot anything in this area. Boom! Look at that! Look at that cold arrow. So I'll tell you a little bit about the combos that I'm using, even though it's not completely indicative of what I would be using if I wasn't just doing like a loot run, a run around loot run. But I've got Rain of Arrows, which is increased attack speed. So let me mana up here so I can show you. So I can launch this off real fast. And normally that would be on my my ice arrow here. But since I'm going for the loot run, I've taken the faster attack support gem off. I guess we can look at that real quick. As soon as I get these guys. Just kill him! Hey, what the fuck? Wow, that was a little bit glitchy. Okay. Not really finding anything so far. But yeah, I'm essentially just looking for anything, really. Anything that counts as currency in this game. So, identify scrolls, orbs of whatever. Alright, so in this one I have my Rain of Arrows, faster attacks, added fire damage, faster projectiles. In this one here, oh, and I guess I should explain a little bit about how the skill system works. It's not like Diablo where you just essentially level up the skills. When you get level ups, you get these gems here. So this is Rain of Arrows, this one right here. And right now I have support gems that increase the effectiveness of this attack. So with a socketed item, I put Rain of Arrows in there, and then I socket the support items to increase its effectiveness, essentially. So in this one here, I've got Ice Shot, which is, boom, it's basically an AoE cold damage. And I have physical projectile attack damage, so increase the attack, which is 2.5k DPS right now. But I've been able to get it up to, say, 4.5, 4.3. I've got added cold damage as well as item rarity, which is this is the gem that I just got. Essentially, If I use this to kill monsters, then I've got another 30% chance on top of the 78% chance I have to get, you know, better items. So I'll be using this essentially a lot to kill things. I've got Burning Arrow, which is supported by faster projectiles, added lightning damage, and Culling Strike. Yeah, it's 2.2. Although it's fairly useless for me to use Burning Arrow when I have Ice Shot, so I really don't use that. That's why it's the middle mouse button. I have Barrage, and that one has life gain on hit, so every time I launch an arrow, I gain, what is it, 34 life per arrow. Weapon elemental damage, so you know, I probably should add like fire to it or something. That would increase it a lot. But right now, I guess it's just leveling up. And Mana Leech. Here we go. Burning Arrow, faster projectiles, added lightning damage, Culling Strike. Wait a second. Yeah, Barrage. Yeah, we looked at that one already. Pfft. And I have Herald of Ash and projectile weaknesses. It's essentially I can do an aura. Let me find some baddies here. So there's my aura, and that just makes them more susceptible to projectile attacks. Not that I really need it. I have Explosive Arrow equipped, even though I really don't use it. It just blows up. Kaboom! It's pretty good. Although I really don't use it a lot. It's a cool concept. I really like the skills in this game. They're really neat. And then I have Herald of Ash, which essentially just increases any weapon damage I'm using. So I'm gonna go do that and have Fire Hands, and it also adds this AoE explosion on Overkill. So I like that my AoE has AoE.
My mana is gone.
My mana is gone. Yeah, but that's one of the problems, is that I burn through mana really quickly. And you'll notice this cap here, and it's actually not too bad. This being a damage increase thing, you'd think it would take away a lot more mana, but it only reserves 30% of it, I think. I have another spell called Haste, which marginally increases my movement speed and attack speed, and it reserves 60% mana or something. It's just not worth it, I think. Pew pew. And if I were to have both of them on, I'd have 5% mana left, and well, that would be fun. Alright, let's go to the crossroads. Yeah, killing stuff. Ooh. Am I actually gaining experience? Not really. Yeah, this is too far back for me to be gaining experience. Like I said, I'm only doing this for loot, essentially. But I don't think it's giving me that much loot either. It could be curbing it just because I've done all this stuff already. I'm not entirely sure how the mechanics of the game work. So if you play Path of Exile, because I know a few people do. A few people that I talk to and watch the show. Ooh. So if I'm further back than my level dictates. So I'm level 57 and level 41 is the level going on here. Am I getting less loot per drop? Does it change? Oh, I don't want to do that. Okay, as I say that, I get a unique. Okay, so never mind. I take it back. Or a legendary, whatever they call it. Let's look at that. Most of the legendaries I pick up suck ass. This one actually requires level 33, so it could be pretty good. 30% reduced damage? Oh, okay. So this is definitely a support mask. Wait. 30% reduced damage. 21 to dexterity. 27 to maximum life. 26. You and your nearby allies gain 15% increased damage. So I guess it's only minus 15% damage for you, anyway. And so this is, yeah, it's a good support item. So if you're playing a support, like a healer or something. Actually, I'm not even sure there are healers in this game. Maybe even a tank. Let's say you're playing a tank, and you've got plenty of DPS allies behind you. Oops. Whoopsie daisy. That would be a cool item. So, you know, I'll keep that. I'll keep it in my stash. I pretty much save every legendary or unique item, whatever you want to call it. But that whole 30% reduced damage is pretty shit. I would not use that right now. And almost every unique item I've found has been either ridiculously lower than the level that I currently am, so the the gear that I'm just sort of finding turns out to be better, or what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, or it's like level 1. Yeah, it's just not good. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Is that the unique items I tend to find aren't that good. I have not found one that I would use. Ranged attack totem. I'm pretty sure I have that. I have like 2 of those already. Looks like there's a little bit of lag going on here. I don't have CMD up, so I can't check. Let's go to the broken bridge and fight Katrine? I don't know what his name is. That dude you kill. Or don't kill. I actually didn't kill him, because he gave me 8% increased attack speed, which is pretty cool. Alright, so... is that just base? Yeah, sweet. I like gems that scale in effectiveness of their base purpose. Like, Herald of Ash, it doesn't seem to gain any more damage. It's been 15%. It's just the ignites for 118% damage overkill, and that started at like I think 100%. So that's what increases. It's like a secondary stat. And I mean, it's cool that it does other things too, but this whole increased rarity, it's pretty cool to have something that just increases it arbitrarily and that's essentially the stat that's increasing as the gems level up. Oh yeah, I guess I should mention that the way you don't level up your skills, but your gems gain experience and you level them up when they get a level up, essentially. Now the other big part of this game, and the other big part of leveling up, is this giant passive tree. Have you ever seen Path of Exile? This is the passive tree, and when you choose a class, so I chose Ranger, and that starts me here. I'm pretty sure this is Witch, this is Duelist, this is the Fighter, Barbarian, and I don't know what these other ones are. I think this is the Rogue class, and this is the something else class, and the middle one I think is the new class, the Scion. But yeah, you see. So I've gone over here, and I've got, 18% increased physical damage with bows, plus 20 to strength, 6% attack speed, projectile damage, attack speed, dexterity. Let's go all the way over here. This is 24% increased physical damage. So I've got a lot of damage increased. I'm working towards getting this, which is actually extra health and physical damage. Wow. Okay, so 4% maximum life, and then here I can get more physical damage and life. So I'm gonna tank up a little bit because I'm actually really super squishy. There's been times where a mob has spawned in front of me, and one of the mob bosses, or like the mob champions, will have a aura that gives every single one of his little minions reflect damage, and I've killed myself in one shot because of my ridiculous damage output / AoE and my ridiculously low health pool. Like, I've got nothing aside from that thing that I just showed you to get me extra life or extra durability. I've gone pure damage with bows. I'm not playing any other weapon, just bows, just damage. Elemental damage, physical damage, whatever. Damage increased. Boom, 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 boom. So yeah, I think I'll ooh, an orbital fusing. That's a really good find. One of the things I really hate though is I accidentally pick up shitty weapons. When you're clicking around a lot, you tend to accidentally pick up. So what's his name? Kraden? Ah, it's just so fun to walk around and just annihilate everything. Really is quite satisfying. And my damage could be a lot more right now. I could be one-shotting pretty much all of these and have a lot of higher crit chance as well. Ooh, cutlass. Nah, I don't really need that. Okay. I'll grab it. Alright. That's fine. But we are literally on a loot run. And I haven't got to endgame yet, so I don't know if there's like specific loot dungeons that you can get. I know there's this hideout system, which is pretty cool. And each act has 2 NPCs that are sort of out there in the wilderness randomly. They sort of randomly spawn, and they give you a mission. One is, say, protect the relic while monsters spawn around it. Another one is go hunt down these infected beasts or corrupted beasts. Another one is go find a corrupted beast and bring it to this crazy flesh statue thing that's apparently demands sacrifices or some shit. I don't know. But as you level these guys up, you gain abilities to craft items and, you know, do cool things with your little crafting benches and stuff in your hideout, by your stash, blah 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 blah. I think I allied myself with this guy. I don't think I can actually kill him. I might be able to. No, yeah, he won't let me kill him. Alright. Well, that kind of sucks. So let's go back to the encampment. And I will show you this hideout quickly first. So let's travel to my hideout, because my hideout looks pretty cool. Because I bought all these like little cosmetic things from decorations. But what I'm talking about is, say, here's the artisan's bench. So let's say I had this bow, and I wanted it to have 5, or it had 5 sockets rather, and I wanted them to all be linked. I could pay 150 fusing orbs to make sure they were all linked, rather than leave it to the random chance. Because let's say I right-click this, because there's two linked here and 1 not linked. Let's say I right-click that and then click this. There's a chance that these would all 3 be linked together. There's a chance that none of them would be linked together, and there's a chance that, you know, the top 2 or blah 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 blah. So yeah, those are the things you can change in the artisan's bench. There's a blessing. You get the picture, right? You can add buffs to your items, barring, you know, a certain amount, of course. And I really don't have enough to spend on that. But these are my 2 NPCs here, and I can say, hey, give me a daily mission, and she'll just open a portal and go to the untouched temple. And let's see what the monster level is here. I might actually be in a lot of trouble. 38. Okay, that's not bad.
My sculpture complains that it is thirsty, and yet the usual fare seems not to satiate.
Okay, yes. So this is the crazy flesh statue of gross corpses and stuff. And I have to go find and kill 2 corrupted monsters and then bring them to the statue so that they can be appeased. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. Now, every one of these NPCs seems to have a really difficult challenge to go along with it. I haven't actually got too difficult a challenge from this one yet, but the assassin, he wants you to assassinate the target, which is essentially a mob boss or like a champion of some kind, and he wants you to keep all his supporting guards alive. Now that's almost impossible. I've never been able to do it, strictly because I went like big AoE. Okay, so see these red dots here? Those are the corrupted minions. So all I have to do is kill them. There we go. There's 1 dead. That's actually really not hard. Hey, why can't you hit him? There we go. Boom bird number 2. Okay, so now I just bring these guys back. Follow me, little minions. They still have arrows sticking out of their face. They're so super slow. especially when I have my Quicksilver Flask on. And you just bring them here, bam, bam, done.
Life
And then
is
I get
wasted on the living.
a bunch of experience. She's almost level 5. That's cool. But since I'm here, I'm just going to continue to explore this place and get some more loot. I really like this enemy. This enemy that just sort of... Because you never know when one is actually, like, real. Like, there's so many of them. But sometimes one will just step down, and then you'll have to fight it. Fear trap. Yes, these things are crazy. However, I'm not too challenged at the moment. I don't even know why they spawned as level 38. The last time I did this, they were like level 50. Maybe it depends on like the city that I came from when I accepted the challenge. Could be something like that. I don't know too much about the mechanics of this game. Oh, look, see? One of them stepped down. What'd you drop? I want Quicksilver charges! Hey, I actually have 2% experience now. Ruby ring. Okay, so... a ring drops... This ruby ring, 26% fire resistance. It's got a maximum of 30% as far as I know. That's the highest I've seen. So 30% ruby rings are worth picking up. The rest of them, not so much. But anything with like a gray outline, the portal scroll or whatever, is essentially the currency in this game. Hey, there's these little jumpy bastards. Good. Go and die. Oh. Luckily I have my cold flask on, so I can avoid that damage. Boo boo doo boo. Boo doo boo. Boo boo. Boo boo. But yeah, I don't know. I thought you guys might enjoy seeing this game. If you haven't seen it already and you enjoyed watching my Diablo playthroughs, this is essentially like, if you were to ask me if I thought which game was better, Diablo 3 or Path of Exile, I would say Diablo 3 has better physics. Like if let's say I were to kill this, she were to step off there and I were to shoot her ass a bunch of times, it would explode and she'd fly off the edge. But which game is more fun in general and has a better business model? It's got to be Path of Exile. So if you're taking my recommendation, Diablo 3 or Path of Exile, play Path of Exile. It's better. It's better in some ways, anyway. I like it more. I suppose it's subjective. Yeah, but anyway, that was that little... See, it's just a little dungeon that I can explore. Oh, I shouldn't use that. Wow, I can shoot that fast. Let's see, let's just see. Full mana? How quick can I drain my mana? It's insane. And that's normally how fast this would shoot if I was running my standard build. But yep, so we're done that one. Let's do this guy's daily mission.
Excellent.
Now please tell me you just want me to kill the target.
Slaughter the malcontent's protectors, but leave the principal antagonist alive.
Okay, that seems a lot easier. It's harder when it's the other way around. When it's slay the antagonist and keep all of his guards alive, and you don't even have to keep them alive for that long. You do that. Like, let's say I kill all his guards, and then I can just kill him, and then because that's just, I don't know. It's a weird mission. It's fun, and it's cool. Wow, these guys suck. Coral ring, level 40.
My mana is gone.
Oh yes, let's life gain. Yeah. I can just man fight anything with my life steal. That seems like it could be decent. I tend to pick up rare items of the of classes that I use, just in case they have like a ridiculously high stat rating, or they have a lot of sockets. So if say I had a bow that had 5 linked sockets, I would pick that up in a second, because 5 linked sockets is just freaking amazing. Wow, this guy's a bitch. There, I killed all of them. Now I can kill this guy. Oops. Ah! I did not mean to do that. Wow. This guy's reflect damage. Why can't I move? Why can't I move? Why can't I move? Okay, that was stupid. I couldn't move. Oh, fuck. And I don't get to go back. That was dumb. So that was a weird glitch, and sometimes it happens. And I don't know if it's like a stun on me, but I was literally stun locked, and I couldn't move.
There you
and
are.
then I lost all my experience. So fuck.
So there you are.
That's unfortunate. Truly unfortunate. And there would have been some good gear there too. Alright, so Cruel. Act 3, let's go to the battlefront, because this is about where I am. And I will show you how not nice things are here. Because I won't be able to kill things as easily. But we're about ready to wrap this video up. It's just going to be a fairly short one anyway. That's not too bad. My damage output's alright. But normally I wouldn't have this gear on for this point in the game. Yeah, actually my damage output for here is fine. Wait, really? Level 49? Okay. Oops. I did not mean to pick that up. Pew 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 pew. So yeah, and I will push my objective. So what? I'm going to the Solaris Temple here. Here's the Solaris Temple, level 1. It actually looks a lot like the dungeon that I just explored. But yeah, Path of Exile, pretty good. I might make more content for this in the future. Right now, this is just like a little quick look video. My impressions. My impressions are good. This game is awesome. A lot of fun. I play it with my girlfriend. It's good times. Yeah. Alright. Running away now. So, I will see you next time. Bye-bye.